Hey guys, some of you guys asked me why my calendar is so busy and I put my sleep blocks and stuff like that. So today I want to do a deep dive on my calendar and why I do what I do. So before I go show off all the details of all the cool things I do with my calendar, I just want to first represent that I'm actually just tracking my time. When I ask my clients, my budgeting money clients, what's more valuable, time or money, they usually reply with time. However, we spend all this time budgeting your money, but if time is more important, we should budget our time. And the same way, when we budget our money and give every pound or dollar or whatever your currency is a job, we get to see opportunity when we gain more money because of our choices and priorities. We also are given more time opportunity when a meeting gets cancelled, something gets rescheduled or whatever, when we actually are more intentional with our time. Now, first of all, this habit started from me just tracking my time. So one of my subscribers did mention just now that he wasn't sure if he should plan his commute time and all that kind of stuff. I'll show you a little cool hack that I could do with the commute time in a second. But essentially, in the terms of tracking, you should. And this because the data in the past will help you better plan for the future. So I used to, my YouTube video trended the other day of my YouTube shorts, but I used to doom scroll on YouTube shorts, and I can't find it here, but I'm sure there'll be one. Oh, let's just do Valorant with Eden. Let's just say my gaming habit was I wanted to reduce that gaming habit. I now know that I gamed for, in this case, 3 hours with my partner. Now let's just say me and my partner want to be more intentional with our time and we didn't enjoy playing Valorant. I can go next week and say we want to play Valorant for 2 hours instead of 3. We don't have to be all or nothing. We don't have to go cold turkey. So cold turkey sometimes works, but we don't have to go cold turkey all the time. And so we can better plan our commutes, better plan our whatever, more intentionally, and get rid of our negative habits and make room for our positive habits. Now, in terms of your commuting, I like to just add for my subscriber, like I've got a McDonald's shift here. Now, for this McDonald's shift, I'm aware I can wear my headphones because I normally do delivery in the morning and no customer facing stuff. So sometimes with this block, I go, oh, I want to do some reading, like audiobooks and stuff like that. And I actually put the audiobook I want to read here. And then opportunity occurs. I can do 2 things at once, which is awesome. I can physically move and do the mopping or whatever I need to do. I can listen to a whole audiobook if I want to. When you budget every time that you have, and as you know from Goal Sumo, all your habits are linked to the goals that you want to do, it gets funneled in, and then it really intentionally goes, hey, when the time comes to do a YouTube video or exercise or whatever it is, your monkey brain goes, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But my computer brain has made the plan automatically or whatever. And from there, I've got to actually understand why I don't want to do it. Because the long-term version of myself, the long-term planning, the Junte of who I am, knows that it's good for me, knows that there is lots of good thing that comes from exercise or making YouTube videos or doing the code that I'm avoiding. However, the monkey brain doesn't want to do it because he's a lazy little monkey, right? So the calendar makes everything urgent so that it makes me accountable and make me do it. It's like having a conversation with myself. Like you could have an accountability partner, gym and all that kind of stuff. But gym is all, the calendar, is a promise to myself. And because I'm making a promise to myself that I'm going to do certain things at certain times, I look at my calendar and it's a guide of the future. And I'm not overexerting myself because, like I said with the Valorant, if I did 3 hours last week, it's likely that I'll do 3 hours this week. So then maybe if I want to reduce it, I'll go, okay, let's put 2 hours and see what I can do with that hour. I can improve myself compared to last week. And that's actually how it started. And then because I managed my time better, I found more efficiencies of doing things better. My exercise routine can be done in between meetings, blah, blah, blah. But I don't forget my exercise. I used to be a fat ass, and exercise was something that's really hard for me to do. And now that every day reminds me that I should exercise, I'm way more intentional with my time. I hope this helps and you found this useful. Just before you guys go, so if you guys did make it to the end of this video, I'd like to show you something that's quite cool, some integration with Google. If you add a location here for my subscriber, let's just say I want to go to the London, because that's where I live, and I press save, and then if I then press the Google Maps button here, and I can then say, hey, choose the direction I want to go. I'm not going to put my actual home address, but let's just say I live from Birmingham or whatever, I don't know. I can press add to calendar, and it works out from the Google Maps, from the date, the time that I'm trying to arrive, and the traffic, and all the Google Map stuff. It then knows how long this commute should take for if I'm driving, and puts into my calendar. And there's all these little integration that Google has done in the Google Workspace. That's really cool. But I think I hope that helps you with your time. And in my case, it's driving, so I'll probably read a podcast or something. Listen to a podcast. But yeah, it's all about just being intentional with your time. I am gonna have days where I'm gonna fuck up and not follow my calendar, but at least I'm aware of it. And the next iteration isn't a yearly or New Year's resolution, but it's just my next day or next week. And shout out to Reclaim, who basically puts all the habits that I want to do. So every day I'm like, oh, do I want to exercise or not? And the answer is usually that I do long term want to, but the monkey brain says that I don't want to, in the sense of lazy. I need to actively say no to myself, and then lose a little bit of respect for myself, because these are all the promises I make to myself. I don't know if that was useful or not, but I hope at least you find it interesting. Good luck and have fun with whatever you're trying to work on, guys, and let me know how it gets on. See you in a bit.